Hello, my cozy company. It's Rosalind. Welcome back to Palia. We've got a brand new update called Seasons of Splendor. Yes. And got some new things that the devs have added for us, including new quests. So we've gotten to the end of the storyline as of the last time we played. I think we're going to be able to continue that a little bit today. Also, new plushies from fishing, of all things. And you can get 4 different plushies from that. And I actually have 2 of them right here, the catfish and the red koi. And there's, again, 4 to collect. You do not have to have a specific bait to catch these. However, you do need to be fishing in a pond. So 2 ponds in Kilima up where Gina likes to stand with Hecla and behind Badger's farm. And then 2 in Bahari, 1 in front of Hadari's house and then 1 at Hideaway Bluffs. And I caught both of these at Hideaway Bluffs. I've got 2 more to collect there, a mud minnow and a yellow koi. But I also want to get on these quests. And when the update first came out, there were, of course, a few bugs. So I wanted to record this, but I couldn't start. So I'm excited to see if it's going to be working right now. We are off to head over to the Night Sky Temple. We put our strange things afoot. A mysterious pink light has descended from the sky. Perhaps Gina might know more. And we are going to go speak with Gina. Because last time we collected, or completed rather, the last bundle. And a staff appeared in the beam of light. Went to go investigate some other areas and Subira was like, nope, you don't get to have access per the order. And I'm like, okay, let's see if maybe Gina has found out something new. Maybe Subira is going to be on our side with the investigating. It seemed like from the trailer for the new season that she would be putting us to the test and joining the investigation. So I'm excited to see Subira have a bigger part in the story here. Night Sky Temple. Here we go. Ooh, we're here. Okay. Gina is here. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Hello, Gina.
Best research partner.
Oh, my dragon. This is the most exciting thing to happen since you appeared in Kilima. I can't believe I'm here to witness it. Well, not really here, more like hanging up my laundry when a magical pink laser shot from space, so I came over as soon as I could. What is that thing? No idea. And that's what makes it so exciting. It looks like some sort of staff, but I can't get past the flow field to get a close look. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. There really isn't anything we can do until we get past that barrier around the staff anyways. Oh, what's the plan? I'm sure Watcher Subira saw what happened too. I better go let her know the details. This is exactly the sort of thing the Order sent a Watcher here for. You should probably wait to hear from the Order too before we do anything else. They're a stickler for protocol. Yeah, when it comes to ancient human space lasers. Don't worry, I'll make sure to send Subira your way. Okay, cool beans. So Subira is going to have a much bigger part in this. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. Looks like we need to return home. Maybe Subira is going to drop by and chat with us about next steps. No, it's Ani. Hello, Ani.
Yes.
Hi, you'll never believe this, but I've got a top secret urgent message from you from Watcher Subira. Oh my goodness. She says she needs your help in the Temple of the Waves and to come meet her post haste. Joshua told me to stay away, so if something cool happens, you gotta fill me in later, okay? Aw, always looking for an adventure. All right, Temple of the Waves. Yes, it is in Kilima. It's the one located close to the Phoenix statue where we woke up. So I wonder if she's found something in the library there. I'm so excited that there are quests again. I've been working on, weeklies to get more of the guild coins and the achievements, but, it kind of gets kind of grindy when you're fishing and fishing and fishing or mining and mining and mining. And I'm down to one last skill that I have not mastered, and of course it's fishing. The plushies coming out has been kind of nice because I'm like, oh, I might get a plushie at the same time if I'm fishing in a pond. I guess it kind of renews the fun of it. I do really like that there's stuff to do in between waiting for these quests to update. So it's not just, oh, I finished the story, now I'm gonna close the game and never come back, kind of thing. I still want to come take care of my farm. I still want to come and work on achievements. So there she is.
I'm happy to see you.
Nothing seems to be amiss.
Doing well.
How curious. Rosalind, I must say it's a relief I have a reliable partner joining me once more. I apologize for the urgency of my request, but we agreed to keep each other informed if anything should change within the temples. Last night, the sensors I placed in the Temple of the Waves went off. Would not typically be concerned with this, but the sensors are attuned not to go off if triggered by any village residents. By the time I arrived to investigate, there was no one here. It is strange, as the sensors indicated someone entered. But not that they left. Rather than rush in on my own, I decided it would be best to call in backup, so someone could still be in there. There's two potential options. Either someone's hiding inside the temple, or there's another exit we've not yet discovered. Ooh. I'll go first to ensure there's nothing waiting for us in the main chamber. Please follow shortly. She can use magic, right? Since she's part of the order, I noticed that the dialogue options mention magic. We don't have any magic powers, that's for sure. Oh, something with the statues changed?
I have something for you.
I do not sense anyone else in the area. I believe it's safe for the time being. You may rest easy and focus on the investigation. I'll stay on guard. Should anything happen, I'll respond immediately. Otherwise, let me know if you find any clues. Keep an eye out for anything that's changed since you last visited as well. New passageways, strange runes, and the like. Okay. This chamber was added for your protection. Do not give up your faith. The king shall free us when it is safe, and our people will roam the land again. Yes, I believe that's the same message that's always been there. Mysterious rock. Mysterious rock. Okay, let's go see. Is this door gonna lead me somewhere now? I still remember checking this door. It does. Strange writing says storage. Okay. I'm glad it says something now. Ooh. Ooh. We have been here too long. Without the sun, I cannot say how long. I simply know it has been too long. I can tell by the looks on the others' faces. Hunger, fear, anger. They're being consumed by emotion. They have left us with more questions than answers. To the only response is fear. Live, laugh, love. Someone has drawn glasses and horns on the face gracing the cover. No, most of the recipes in this book appear to be ingredients you've never heard of before. The Lost Cities. As you pull out the book to investigate, you hear a click. Are you gonna let me in the storage? No. Well, we did hear a click though. Okay. Did I miss any bookies here? Any bookies? Nope. Okay. Be afraid at all. So let's switch back to this other side. Maybe there's something new that we can find over here. Ooh, maybe through there? I sit here waiting, wondering. I wonder whether you made it to one of the other temples in time. Dear Glauca, if you're reading this, know the one thing I do not wonder about is our love. I hope somehow or another that you can feel it too. We'll meet again one day. Alba. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, so many books. Oh. We hear another click. Finding the meaning in the realm of sleep. Ooh, so many books. Oh. I'm too curious to explore more. I want to know. Oh, okay. So is this... We saw something similar to this in the Temple of Fire, Temple of Flames, where each of the temples has like a flow regulator, essentially. So let's see what she says.
Are doing well.
So our intruder came through the main temple entrance. Clearly this room was their destination, but why? And how did they know it existed when even we did not? So maybe they're an ancient human. They can read ancient human, at least. It's a rare skill, though getting less so with your people's reemergence. It's also possible they had some sort of translator with them. I can see some sort of structure on that raised platform. Perhaps you could check there? I found a strange stone in the other room. It's a rune stone, spent. Rune carved into it translate to fly. I suppose our mysterious intruder is not a fan of gliding or following guidelines on frivolous magic usage. The stone appears to be handmade. Whoever carved it must be well versed in rune writing. Execution is immaculate. Alright, so we're looking for someone who has a lot of experience with this. That water's flowing upwards. Interesting. Are we underwater? Looks like we are. Can I just... Oh, I can. Let's see. I'm sure this is a puzzle. We have to go a specific direction. Right? I'm also keeping an eye out for chests. In this area. Maybe this way? Right? Gotta go this way then. Yeah. Yeah. And across. Still looking for chests. Don't see anything. This way? Do a little maze. To our next one here. Pretty straightforward. So cool. Oh, and then to this last one here. Made it to the other side. Oh, chat? Oh, it's another console. Safe mode engaged. Welcome user. Error. Messages. Data corrupted. Contact admin. Oh, this is like the other flow controllers that we checked out. User Galen. Disengage mirror protocol successful. That's been a long time ago. Oh. User error. Cosmos protocol disengage lockdown successful. So that opened something, and that was half a day ago. Flow wall enabled. Lockdown disengaged. Ooh. All right. So definitely someone came in here and opened something. But why? Such vast spaces locked away for millennia. Rosalind, have you discovered anything of use? Oh. So within the last day, someone broke into the previously undiscovered part of the temple to disengage the lockdown on something called the Cosmos Protocol. I mean, who would it be? Could any of the last human races survive that long inside one of these emergency temples? I understand that things were done a little differently in Kilima before I arrived. No one is used to the Order oversight on their actions. We do not know what sort of danger the ancient humans locked away. Unknown persons interfering with millennia-old protocol makes me wary. I absolutely agree. This person has to have a goal for something. I agree. The problem remains, what is their motive? Are they simply another curious explorer, or something more nefarious? Without knowing who it is, we cannot say. It's also the matter of their secrecy, especially considering I've sensed the use of unauthorized magic. Okay, so they are a magic user. They had some kind of admin access to be able to unlock that. And they're running around in secret. The runestone you found before contains traces of our visitor's flow signature. You should be able to attune to it and discover where they went next. Ooh. Okay. Bathed somewhere in Bahari Bay, headed towards the flooded fortress. Okay, so that's the Flame Temple? Mm-hmm. Yep. The hunt continues. Alright, so we're going to Bahari next. Since Subira is able to track their rune signature, that gives us an advantage of being able to tell where they next headed. I don't know if the next temple will have another clue to where they went, but we're going to head over to Bahari and see. They've got to be messing with stuff, the protocol stuff in the temples. And we're not sure what the Cosmos Protocol is quite yet. And I don't know if that's, oh, the humans have returned, these can be opened, or what? All right, Temple of the Flames is over here next to the flooded fortress. Hey, Subira.
I'm happy to see you.
I picked the stranger's flow signature back up as soon as we entered. We're on the right path. It's difficult to say how long ago the magic was cast. They appear to have obscured the trail as best they could. Well, we know they were at the other one like half a day ago. Which means we must remain on our guard. As before, I'll remain vigilant while you investigate.
You are...
Right. Looking for rune stones, looking for anything different, new passageways, new books. Can't go through either of these. Yeah, so here's the second, like, flow regulator, but this one's in disrepair, right? This one is obviously broken, right? Oh, see shiny things. We got footsteps. Inspect. Sooty footprints. Sooty? They walk through lava? Continues this way. Ooh! We have a place to fish? In lava? Interesting. I want to see how this works. I wonder if I need a specific type of bait. Let's just try without. Lava fish? Anything? Oh. We do have fish in the lava? What did I get? Oh, a protocol key. Is there anything... There are currently no fish in this body of water. Try fishing somewhere else. Okay. So anytime we see one of those, we might be fishing out a key. But why would they have thrown the key in lava? I swear. Oh, here's another rune stone. All this Cosmos Protocol stuff has the rest of my engineers on edge. I don't think my vague reassurances are working anymore. I had to install that new console the other day and set up this ridiculous procedure to even access the thing. Everyone keeps asking when the king's gonna stop by and explain things, and I don't have the heart to tell them I don't think he's coming. I've been silent since Mirror. Anyways, I was fiddling with the key to the new console today when Vitus snatched it right out of my hands. He must have thought it was a bone or something because he went running off. By the time I chased it down, it was too late to stop him from dropping the thing right into the pyro flow pipes. Okay, so it was an accident. The key is fireproof, but there's no way I'm tugging one of the safety suits on to go fish it out. Besides, the minister told us to make sure no one could access the Cosmos console. Guess if the puzzles and procedures don't stop them, a missing key certainly will. Miss Anema. I think I'll go visit her before the world ends. They let me out of this place. Oh. Another fly runestone. Sounds depressing. The Trial of Courage. What is this, the Triforce? Into the fire.
What's a little, detective work between friends?
So much effort to hide a single console. What could the Cosmos Protocol be? It's got to be connected to the staff, right? We do need more information.
Oh.
Indeed, jumping to conclusions before we have all the pieces could do more harm than good. Let's make it past this obstacle and see what lies beyond. You should take these spare arrows just in case.
I will always help you any way I can.
So we need to light this guy. Oh. I see path. I see path. Maybe we need to hit these in a specific order. I'm gonna go down to the end here and see if there's a key. Like a, you should hit this first. Or is it just hit all of them, please? I think it's just hit all of them, please. Alright, so I'm gonna die. How do I get back? How? My platform does not go back and forth. Okay, I just have to die, apparently. Just die is the answer to get back. Hit us a new platform. That's where we came from. We got the first one. We got the last one. Let's see here. We're gonna light all of the torches here. The beacons are lit! Gondor calls for aid. And Rohan will answer. Okay. Door is open. We can go through. Oh, lasers. Okay. Do we have a... Okay, we do have a platform. Do not touch the lasers. I'm assuming the lasers will hurt me. Yes. That is the answer to the question. All right. We had to figure out for science, okay? All right, now you know. Okay, and I'm assuming we just hop, skip, jump over this last one here. Yeah. These puzzles aren't that awful, you know. They're not bad. Hi, Subera. Okay. One. Oh. Okay. I say as things immediately ramp up. Okay, switch between our pickaxe and our bow and arrow. This is so cool how they've added puzzles to each of these temples. They've expanded them each and every time that we have an update, and it's just, oh, I get to go back to an area that I already thought was gorgeous and explore even more. I love it. Love it. Oh, okay. Don't have to do any more shooting. We made it. Oops. Go. Right, we're doing pickaxe first this time. Just waiting for my platform. Nice. And do a little bit of ziggy zaggy. All good. Go. I hope there wasn't anything to shoot there. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Good jump. Yeah, nothing to shoot in here so far in the second part. Okay. Jump. Nice. Usually I struggle with depth perception on things like that, so I'm glad. Ooh, we're at the console. Glad I didn't have an issue there. Alright, so somebody's probably meddled with this console as well. User logs. Who's been here? Disengage mirror protocol. Engage Cosmos. Disengage lockdown. User error. Yet again, the same thing. Safe mode engaged. Any messages? None. Flow wall enabled. Lockdown disengaged. To re-enable contact admin. Alright, so someone's been here. Zubira?
I've been thinking about our work together.
You have a knack for adventuring. Thanks to your hard work, I was able to follow behind. Though I dodged lasers on my own, the amount of flow wasted on keeping those running for so long. No, we can deal with that later. For now, what have you found? Someone's messed with the console here, too. Another lock disengaged, and we continue to be a half a day behind. While you were navigating, I discovered a few things myself. A pile of items the Kitsu might have collected. There are potions and a bracelet. I have some thoughts on potential suspects, but we still lack crucial evidence. In any case, I've picked the trail back up, and they've headed in the direction of the Temple of the Gales. Let's waste no time.
If you need.
Wow, okay, so they're probably going to visit each one, right? So we can kind of conclude they're going to go from temple to temple. It's just in what order are they doing so? A quick teleport to... what is it? Beachcomber Cove? Yes, and we're right here next to the Windy Ruins. Got to do a little bit of climbing, and we'll be at the Temple of the Gales. This was the one that we had the Silverwing quest with Eloisa and Kaleri and Zeki. I love getting to return to locations and there being new things. It's not just a one and done kind of adventure. You're going to a new place all the time. I love that they're adding things in.
I require
Subira.
someone capable.
The feeling of flow still hangs heavy in the air here. The intruder is either still here or was here very recently. They've stopped trying to cover their tracks. Whoever they are, they're in a rush. Perhaps we can intercept them. Stay on your guard. Right. Can I use the flow gate? Yes, I was just too far forward. So this flow regulator thing is working. We've missed him again. They've gotten quite sloppy. Look at the feathers scattered about. Perhaps you can retrace their path.
If you need anything.
Feathers? Why would they have feathers? An inky feather lays discarded on the ground. Do any silverwings have such dark plumage? I know, that doesn't make sense. Silverwings aren't dark. Down? Yes, down. Oh. What? I need 40 silverwing eggs? What? 40? 2 silver birds I went to seek and then observed for 2 long weeks. First laid 2 eggs every dawn. Her daughter every night laid 1. But both to the sky did take. When a 2-egg omelet I did make. Rude. Ideas on where to find eggs? It's likely our intruder needed to find the eggs already. Perhaps they discarded them? Look for another trail of feathers. Okay. Another runestone. A discarded mug. The dregs of an expensive smelling tea still lie at the bottom. They stopped to have a cup of tea? This sounds very much like Shane. Or Kaleri. Eggs? Eggs? Do I need to light the beacons? No? Yes? No? Oh, a backpack. Oh, there's 4 of them. Alright, I might have to do them in a specific order. Open the mysterious pack. I'm sure this is gonna give us a gift. Oh, there's the eggs. Ooh, mysterious journal. Most of the pages seem to be damaged by wind and talons, but there are a few entries that remain legible. Written in an elegant cursive hand. Runestones fly, 30 spent. Runestones barrier 5. Ocean charm 2 lost. Okay, so that makes sense because lost 1 to the Kitsu. Ocean fire resistance lost. Rations 3 days. Change of clothes 3 days. Hiking heals. Heals? He's right. If there's a cure, the humans will know of it. They've locked most of their knowledge away behind these ridiculous puzzles. Some of the new humans have begun to uncover their secrets. Let's get there first or risk discovery. The Temple of the Waves has a quiet beauty to it that reminds me of the bay at dusk. Tamala? If I were not in such a rush, I would stay to see what secrets still remain locked away. Temple can fall to the pyroflow it houses for all I care. Heat's made my foundation run right off my face. The female? Someone on my trail, I can feel them getting closer. We need to rush to the gales. 40 eggs? Same reaction. Same reaction I had. 40 eggs. Okay, that one's correct. No. That one's correct. Yep. A chest! I'll take that. Thank you. Ancient cloud minnow starred and an ancient treasure chest. A little something extra for the road. 40 eggs, my butt.
I've been thinking about
Our intruders
our
spent
work
quite a bit of
together.
time in this temple. I suppose they struggled to locate all the eggs. Here's what I found. Even in a rush, our intruder would leave their diary behind. Feathers and talon marks tell a different story, in fact. I think the Silverwings may not have taken kindly to their eggs being treated so roughly. Thus, they seized the intruder's property in turn. Imagine the birds will be most grateful to have their offspring return. But first, I ask that you turn the clues you've discovered over to me. Keep the starstones. We got starstones? Thank you, Rosalind. You've been invaluable in this investigation so far. I mean, okay.
I will always help you any way I can.
I didn't see that we got starstones and gold. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. So these are Silverwing feathers? Oh, the console's right here. Wow. Welcome user error. User logs. So Anima was at this station. Cosmos Protocol standby. Safe mode. Disengage lockdown. Okay. Ooh, even less time. We are right on their heels. Any messages? Drafts 1. Where are you? The Gales have lost power. The flow gate's down. I'm scared. Asta, please. Tell me you're all right. Tell me we fixed this. Tell me there's hope. Oh. Flow wall enabled. Lockdown disengaged. During standby. So we've got one more Temple of the Roots, right?
May we speak for a moment?
I suppose it's been disengaged here as well. Bingo. The logs are correct. They slipped out from right under our noses. I don't need to activate tracking to guess where they've headed next. Only one temple remains. Hopefully the gardener proves as much trouble for them as he did for you. Let's meet in the Temple of the Roots. Indeed. So, returning to Bahari yet again. And this one is over by Flooded Steps. Yeah, I already have it marked. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is a character we haven't met yet. Because she did say that she placed sensors in the temples and they were to disregard any villagers. Was it disregard or just... I don't think it was disregard. I think it was, if it was a specific villager, it would have said who it was. Okay.
I have
There
something
again.
for you.
The last temple.
It's a
Understand
mission.
you, Einar, and Hekla made contact with the Galder who supposedly runs this place. Yes, the gardener. If they are as all-seeing as you say, he must know if someone has passed through. You and he are already acquainted, so I think it's best that you lead the conversation. That's totally fine. Let's get through here. We can use the flow gate that we've already established to get to the hub. And then we need the garden. Hey, friend. State your business. I've already had my time wasted once today. Tell me who came before me. That information is confidential. Please show me proper identification. You know me! Which is why I know you do not have the proper authorization to have that question answered. I suggest you vacate the premises now. I am occupied. With what? I'm watching the shrubs in the atrium grow. Why are you being difficult? Alright, just give me a description. It appears this information is valuable to you. Perhaps I would be amenable to a trade. As you should be aware, I'm able to interface with any hub on my network. However, all currently active hubs are confined within the garden. To put it simply, I find myself affected by the doldrum nature of my continuous existence. That's called boredom. I apologize for not adapting my vocabulary to your level. Yes, I am bored. I'll provide you with a hub connected to the flow network. You will place this hub somewhere entertaining. But I find myself entertained enough, I will give you the answers you seek. This is pretty urgent, and you should complete your task promptly. I'd like to see how the land outside of the garden has changed. Place my hub somewhere high up with a view of the area. Ensure there is a view of the aqueduct if it still stands. Alright.
I have something for you.
Heard your conversation. Here's we must entertain his requests. At least you must. I'll remain here and look for any other evidence. Make haste. Every moment longer is another the intruder may use to escape.
That's mine.
Indeed. So he wants a view of the aqueduct. If possible. Have to go out. And the trailer actually showed a player placing the gardener's hub up near the lighthouse. So that's where I'm going to go. He wanted to see the aqueduct. He wanted to be somewhere high up. Ah, right here? Hi. I see. Based on the map I have in my data stores, this is once the heart of a bustling human city. There were shipyards, here the atrium. The aqueduct brought flow from the power plant wherever it was needed. Now this area is quiet. Very well. The Silverwing Labs are next. Ensure I can observe every island in the area. Oh, he wants to go to multiple places. Excuse you. Could have been more direct with your instructions that you wanted to just get a view of the entire Bahari Bay area. Assuming he's gonna want a nice high place. Looks like we've got a marker on our map already. Wants to be over there? Oh, I see the shiny. Oh, maybe just this big one over here. And I can turn around. Might do the trick. Yeah. This direction. So he's having us essentially let him survey each of the temples. The Silverwing population remains intact, though many have migrated in the intervening years. And the islands remain upright. We shall see how long human ingenuity can last when they finally fall. I've completed my survey. Take me to the university now. I believe the constructor Einar refers to it as Kilima, somewhere that I may observe these new purple entities your caretaker calls Majiri. Okay, Kilima it is. We're just going to return to the housing plot because that's the easiest way to do it. He wants to go to the Temple of Waves. All right. I'm kind of curious about why he wanted to see the lighthouse and the aqueduct, though. Maybe just to see if humanity's largest city was still standing. Maybe it was the largest city when it was around. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of ruins, though, for such a big city. There's the lighthouse and there's a couple ruins here and there in northern Bahari Bay, but not really anything in the southern part. Just the mine. Oh, and he doesn't actually want to go to the temple. He wants to see Kilima Village. Interesting. So he wants to learn about the Majiri as well. I guess that's right. He wouldn't have met these people. All right, friend. Allow me to observe. The tall one with the strange hair. Why do they keep excreting sadness liquid from their ocular ducts every 5 minutes? Gel? Oh, yeah, he does that. I see this gel appears to be stable financially and yet illogically distressed. Many humans I observed during my time were the same. The short, fuzzy creature with the gold, Zeki. Is that also a type of Majiri or some sort of evolved Kitsu? That's Zeki. He's a Grimalkin. Ah, your constructor had information about them in his rune workings. An alien species that came to Palia 400 years ago on a crash-landed super yacht. They appear to have integrated well into modern society. So there are more intelligent species, some similar in appearance to the humans and ones less so, all functioning in harmony, unaware of the loss they have constructed their towns on top of. You may bring the hub back to the garden. I'll provide you the information you seek. Well, I'm glad you're satisfied now. I don't know if he'll tell us everything he knows, but hopefully we've gained his trust enough again for him to tell us something. I wonder what this person said that got him so interested in what was happening outside of the temple. Surely he has something to do with the Cosmos Protocol, right? Because he's part of the console? So he knows what the Cosmos Protocol is or what it does? This might be our only connection to figure out what that protocol means and what this person is trying to do. I'm so glad I don't have to go through, like, all of the temple stuff again. I can just use the flow gates. Tell me what you know. The world outside the garden has changed in many ways, and in others remained the same. Illogical actions, petty dramas, nonsensical architectural styles, and no new Galder, for we now lack the ability to create more, a dwindling supply of guardians. However, I still remain, as do the secrets I safe keep. An intruder came into the garden just before you, yes. They were heavily cloaked and bypassed all security measures using flow. Oh, so they do not have admin access? They sought to disengage the Cosmos Protocol. As I am the administrative console within the garden, they required my permission. I did not grant it. There are certain requirements that must be active to override the last lock. They are not currently met. What is the protocol? You do not have the correct authorization to obtain that information. It was set in place as a contingency plan should things go awry. Any idea who this was? They're heavily cloaked, both with cloth and flow. Their voice was distorted. I've been programmed to understand these factors imply their intentions are less than pure. They attempted to use their authority to override my protocols, by which I mean they tried to break through my flow walls to disable the protocol themselves. We were forced to stop, I assume, when they sensed you and the other one approaching. By the time I recovered, you were standing before my main hub, and the intruder fled through the back door. I appreciate the time you have bought me. As you placed the hub outside, I took the liberties of upgrading my flow walls to better protect against the vulnerabilities that were exposed. You may now vacate the premises. Wow. Okay, he's gonna tell us absolutely nothing. They were right under our noses, and I missed it. It's a relief to hear the protocol remains intact. That does little to ease the sting of failure. There's no trail to follow from here. They must have finally figured out how to cloak themselves from me. I do, however, have a few ideas on how to proceed. You mentioned suspects. I did, and I have some thoughts on who it might be. We know they're not a resident of Kilima Village or someone who spends any meaningful amount of time here. We also know they're well-versed in use of flow and capable of carving their own runestones. We know that they're looking to keep a low profile and stay under the nose of the Order. Either they're an outside interloper who somehow discovered the existence of these temples, or it's Tamala. Correct. When I first arrived in Kilima, I made it a point to introduce myself to everyone at the welcome party. Tamala was in attendance. She seemed reluctant to divulge any personal information and spoke in circles. It was as if she thought herself a powcat and I the ship runt under her paw. Need more evidence, though. You're correct, but it is a new direction to take the investigation. You've done more than enough for me already, Rosalind. It'll be better if I take the next part of this alone. It's not to tip her or any other suspects off. You've proven yourself an invaluable partner. Should I have any updates, I'll make sure you're the first to know. Take care of yourself until then. I was on the right track with Tamala being a person of interest. However, I still don't think it was Tamala. I still think it was somebody else that we haven't met yet, because she said she had all the villagers. Well, do they count Tamala as a villager? I mean, she was at the welcome party, so you think she would be counted as a villager, right? What a wild goose chase. No update letter from Sabira, and it looks like we're at the end of the quest again. We're gonna have to wait for some more information. Yeah. No story quest line here available on the quest screen, so we're back to working on accomplishments until we get more of the story and an update from Subira on possible new leads. This is super, super cool, super interesting, and I cannot wait to see who is messing with the consoles and learn more about this Cosmos protocol. Just, this game is just so good, and the fact that it's free is just amazing. I hope you go enjoy Palia as much as I enjoy Palia. Check out another adventure with me right here on the screen, and I'll see you next time when we hear something new. Bye-bye.